I don't know when I'm going to stop talking about the Champions League final. I don't know. I really don't know. Seriously. I really don't know. I don't know if I would ever forgive Pep Guardiola. I really don't know. But look, I wasn't there. I wasn't able to play. I wasn't able to call the shots. So I gotta take it easy on myself. But should I really take it easy on myself? Should you guys really take it easy on me? Because guess what, man? Guess what? If you don't know, now you know. I predicted Chelsea to basically be mediocre throughout the Champions League, and I didn't predict them to get past the round of 16. Did you know that? Did you know that I didn't predict Chelsea to top the group? I didn't. You see what I mean? They were in the group with Sevilla. I picked Sevilla to top the group. Yeah, I did. Chelsea destroyed Sevilla. Remember Giroud? How many he scored? Like 4? So Chelsea went against the odds to win this Champions League title because no one thought they could do it. With Man City, I got it right until the final. Yeah. And I'm still blaming Pep Guardiola, still blaming him for changing things that did not need to be changed in the final. You see what I'm saying? But let's get back to Chelsea, because they're the ones that deserve the plaudits, they deserve the credit here, they deserve the attention, because I didn't predict them to top their group. I really didn't. At that time, they were under Lampard. They still topped their group, right? Then they went to the round of 16, faced Atletico Madrid. And I'm like, okay, Atleti, boss in La Liga, they eventually went on to win it. Chelsea not doing well in the Premier League. Chelsea still beat Atletico Madrid. 2 clean sheets too. They beat them in both games, which is ridiculous. Okay, clap, 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 clap. Applause, applause, applause. Hand claps. I'm like, that is where it ends, because there's a team by the name of Porto who actually knocked out Juventus. So I'm saying to myself, okay, Porto are going to go on a glorious run here, and when they play Chelsea, they are going to knock Chelsea out. I'm going to take the left field decision here and pick Porto to knock out Chelsea. Nah. Chelsea beat Porto in the first leg. Did lose the second leg, but it didn't matter. They did the business. And I'm like, I got it wrong again. I got it wrong again. Like, what is going on here? I got it wrong. And I've been getting the City predictions right all the time. You know, City still unbeaten, still favorites to win the tournament. And then Chelsea go to the semis now to play Real Madrid, who had just got past Liverpool. So I'm like, okay, it's a no-brainer. Real Madrid are going to win. Chelsea go undefeated against Liverpool. I keep saying Liverpool. Against Real Madrid across 2 legs. And they make it to the final. So Chelsea ends up getting to the final, you know, both under Lampard partially and Thomas Tuchel finishing up the job. And they play Man City, who they had beat twice previously this season, like recently. But there were 8 changes made by Man City, and Tuchel kind of looked confused. He admitted that he made some selection problems in the Leicester final. The FA Cup, they lost. And at that point, I knew the team was a bit hungry. You know what I'm saying? After losing the FA Cup final. Maybe if they had won the FA Cup final, it would have been a different situation. But they didn't. They lost. So the team came back with a vengeance. But the final, I didn't really make a video to predict the final, but I spoke about it numerous times. And of course I thought Man City were going to win. Of course. Come on. Come on. I'm not going to lie. I thought City were going to wrap this up easily. And it could have been done. Maybe not easily, but it could have been done. It could have been done. If Pep Guardiola did not overthink once again. Because tell me, right? You go all season playing one of Rodri or Fernandinho. That's the constant in the team. You play a defensive midfielder, you play only one, you don't go too defensive and play both of them. Because that has backfired too. You play one. Make sure you just put one of them in the team. One. You know what, Pep? You guys know what he did already. Pep goes and play Raheem Sterling. I expected Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, De Bruyne, all of them to play. I expected him to use the false nine. Yeah, no surprises there. He did use the false nine. But for the life of me, I cannot comprehend why Pep did not go in with a Fernandinho or Rodri. And it cost us the game. Chelsea, they kept things simple. They stuck with what they were doing under Thomas Tuchel. 3 at the back. Thiago Silva, Rudiger, Azpilicueta this time, because Thomas Tuchel learned that Azpilicueta is better suited as a centre back in the 3 and not a wing back in the 5. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I said, 5. So it's a very defensive team, set up defensively. 5. And then you have 2 DMs in N'Golo Kante. He's more of a free roam. And you have Jorginho. So, you're like, Chelsea basically defends with 7. 7, right? So Pep Guardiola obviously is probably thinking, okay, you're going to defend deep. You're going to sit back most of the time. Whatever. I'm not going to even need any defensive midfielders because you're going to be sitting back most of the times anyways. So let me just go in with attackers. Pure attackers. Let me go in with how many? 6 attackers. You see what I'm saying? 3 at the top, 3 in the middle, pass the ball around, win the game. Wrong. Pep had absolutely no plan B. And Chelsea exposed him. Chelsea and Thomas Tuchel exposed Pep 3 times in a row. 3 consecutive games. So I do owe Chelsea an apology. They played well. They played damn well. They played well. And they deserve to win the Champions League. It should have been by 3-0 or something. You see what I mean? It should have been about 3-0. We should have got embarrassed. I still feel embarrassed, but we should have got embarrassed. It should have been 3 or 4-0. But we didn't play well. We didn't defend well. And if Timo Werner was a little bit more clinical, well, a lot more clinical, it would have been a whole nother story, because they would have scored early and they would have kept scoring and scoring and scoring. I'm not saying that we, City, did not create the chances, but the way Chelsea defended, man, admirably. Thiago Silva even went off. Christensen came on. Admirable performance. Rudiger, oh my God. Azpilicueta, oh my God. Kante, oh my God. Reece James. Sterling is still in his pocket. Why did Sterling play? I cannot understand. Still trying to comprehend. It might take me a long time. Pep, we need an hour-long video explaining what you did. I haven't even got to watch his interviews or nothing yet, but when Chelsea scored, he looked clueless. Clueless. And I was like, God damn, this is what we're doing in a final? This is the best we can do? We tried, but then De Bruyne got knocked out of the game. Rudiger, and what did the ref do? He gave him a yellow. Who knows? Maybe that should have been reviewed. You never know. Because I think there was a little foul play involved in that one. But I digress. I leave that. That stay where it is. But you got to commend Chelsea. Mason Mount, water pass. Kai Havertz kept his poise, went around Edison and scored. And Pulisic, the first American to win the Champions League, by the way, I haven't mentioned that yet, could have scored. He put it wide. It could have got real ugly. It could have got Quasimodo, baby. Could have got ugly. But it didn't. 1-0, final score. Tough margin to lose by as well. But at least it wasn't 3-0. We didn't get embarrassed, really. You see what I'm saying? We got to brush off this loss. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. I saw someone made a post saying the dust will settle or whatever. When the dust settles, the dust will never settle until we win the freaking Champions League. We had a great opportunity to do so. We fucked up. I'm going to keep it real. But give it to Chelsea. I underestimated them all throughout the Champions League, and they proved me wrong every single time. 5 times. Group stage, round of 16, quarters, semis, and the final. You prove somebody wrong 5 times? God damn. I never learn. I never learn this season. Never. I just kept predicting against Chelsea. I just kept predicting against Chelsea every time. And they rarely proved me wrong. Ah, boy. Guys, I will talk to you again tomorrow. Oh, man. I'll keep doing these videos. I'll come up with new topics eventually. But there's so many talking points from this Champions League final. It was an entertaining final, but at the end of the day, it was more entertaining for the Chelsea fans because I still feel bad. I feel a lot better now that I'm getting it off my chest, but I still feel bad. So guys, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like the video if you like it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And until next time, peace out. Rich Squad. Peace.